evening, YouTube subscribers, YouTube viewers, Facebook friends, Facebook family, and Facebook viewers. I want to welcome you into another edition of Joe's Politics 101 on my YouTube channel here. I want to start out by saying in January of this year, I posted a statement, an opinion of Ted Nugent on my YouTube channel. And the title of it was, Ted Nugent Needs to Shut the Up. I've gotten quite a few comments. Some of them, name calling, that kind of crap that goes on in a lot of people's heads. I just want to, before I get started here, I just want to make sure that those who might have made some of those comments and those who might make a future comments, you can say anything. Make any comment you so choose. I welcome that. It doesn't change my opinion of Ted Nugent. And the reason it doesn't change my opinion of Ted Nugent is because Ted Nugent is what Ted Nugent is. And as I see him, a coward. One guy's comments referred to how much money Ted Nugent's charity organization gives out to the communities and to the military. And my life is not defined in money. He also in his posts indicated or stated that I receive government handouts and food stamps and stuff like that. I can tell any viewer who might view my post that never in my life, not even my mother, ever received any government handouts, government assistance, food stamps. It's appalling, that you see a dark-skinned person and you want to associate that with some form of government assistance or food stamps, or that the government did this for you or did that for you. I can proudly stand up and say that everything that I've accomplished in my life has been through hard work and perseverance. Name calling, there's no Aryan, Caucasian, or white, so-called white person that can call me a name that can hurt my feelings, because I've heard them all. I've lived a lot of years of the American history. I'm not one of these fly-by-night speak about something that I don't know about. And yes, Ted Nugent may be doing a lot of things, spending his money, but I can guarantee you for every trip that he takes to play a concert somewhere overseas for a military group, it's not coming out of Ted Nugent's pocket. Ted Nugent's not paying for it. Somebody else is paying for it. And I can guarantee you, if he has a charitable organization, 9 times out of 10, he's the person that's receiving the paycheck, because charitable organizations do pay their leaders and their CEOs or whoever may be running them. So you can't blow BS up my BS to try to get past. He's not as patriotic as he say he is. The other thing is, some of the guys that be sending me out these posts or these comments, they may not realize just how strong I feel about my nation. they may not understand just how strong I feel about my flag. The flag that I grew up pledging my allegiance to. The flag that I served 20 plus years in the military under. The flag that I swore to fight and uphold the freedom of the American people. When you paint that flag on your ugly face, it's offensive. You desecrate it when you paint it on your ugly face. It's a desecration of the United States flag. It's a desecration of our nation's symbol. You know, to have that thing painted on your ugly face, to have that flag painted on your ugly face, takes away its true value. You should not be desecrating the flag by painting it on your face in any fashion or form. It's near and dear to my heart. It's near and dear to millions and millions and millions of Americans' heart. We take it proudly. I've found flags that people have thrown away. I picked them up and I brought them home. I have a collection of them. A lot of people want to talk about just how American they are, just how this they are. But then when you really get down to it, when you really get down into the nitty-gritty of it, you'll find that more of them are running cowards than being American patriots. You'll find that many of them are ready to turn a weapon on another American citizen because that American citizen don't look like them or don't share their views. They're willing to take and turn a firearm or a weapon or kill someone because they are different in their value system. But yet you call yourself American. You know, many people hide behind the Constitution, you know, the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, the Third and the Fourth and Fifth Amendments. You know, this thing with the National Rifle Association. That's a crock of BS if I ever seen one in my life. You know, the Bill of Rights was put there so that we'll know what we have the right to do, or what we have the right to do and not to do, or what we can do, and have some limitations on it. This issue on the Second Amendment about everybody being armed to the teeth, armed to this and armed to that. You know, this may be a conspiracy theory on my part, but I don't believe anyone. I don't care how many automatic weapons you got or how many handguns you have, is going to be trying to take up arms against this nation's government because they think it's tyrannical. You know, when do a government become tyrannical? When does it step over the line? And who fires the first shot? To my knowledge, now I could be wrong. You know, I'm only like I probably lived about a fifth of the age of the United States since the 1700s. I probably only lived a fifth of that. But to my knowledge, I don't ever remember any coups being attempted in the United States of America, or anyone trying to take over the United States of America. So I'm curious to see who's going to fire the first shot when they think this government is tyrannical or have overstepped its boundaries. Will it be some militia from Kansas, Missouri, Arizona, Mississippi, Georgia, Louisiana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Ohio, Indiana? You know, who's going to fire that first shot? Because I'm pretty sure the government's not going to fire that first shot. And if God is willing, and I'll be as blessed as I have been all my life, I'm praying that I'll be around the day that that shot is fired. But on the other hand, I don't believe these people are, stockpiling this small minority of people in the United States who are stockpiling all of these, these weapons, these guns and ammo and all of that stuff. I don't believe that small minority of people are doing that to take on the federal government. I believe they're doing that so when they decide that they want to go after those people who are not like them, the dark-skinned people, brown-skinned people, I think that's why they really stockpiling those guns. But if I was a part of that group, I'd really be cautious and concerned about that. Because the same thing that they're doing, stockpiling guns, ammo, and all that good stuff, I wonder what would make them think that the people they're planning on targeting haven't been doing the same thing. It's just a thought. That's just a thought. But back to the people who make comments on my post, I appreciate your comments. I welcome. I just want you to understand that name calling me, accusing me of being this, accusing me of being that, that don't bother me. You see that symbol that I'm standing next to on my profile? That's the Navy SEAL. It's the United States Navy SEAL. That's where I serve my country. I think I did something for my country, as well as my country have did for me. The question that each person who has something derogatory or degrading to throw towards me, what that person should do is go find a mirror, take a look in that mirror, and ask themselves, whatever I did for America to do what it has done and is doing for me? What have I done for the men and women who serve in our nation military? What have I done to deserve to call myself an American citizen? There's more to life than just being an American citizen. There's more to being an American citizen than just sucking up every dollar you can get from the federal government or from wherever you can get it from. There's more to being an American than trying to evade taxes. It's better to pay your taxes. Supporting your nation for what it does for you. And every day that you wake up and there's not bombs falling, bullets flying in your community or on this nation's grounds, your government is doing something for you. Because if you didn't have this government, you didn't have law enforcement, you didn't have people looking out for you, let me just put it frank and stank, your ass would be in a bind. I'm going to end that there. Thank you for viewing. Welcome to Joe's Politics 101. Have a good day. God bless you. God bless America. Ciao.